By the way, Jason Miller, I want to introduce Jason Miller. He's a great friend of mine. He's done a fantastic job, and he also has a big voice out.
Buenas tardes, nos encontramos en San Pablo, Brasil, en la CPAC, y tenemos una entrevista en exclusiva con Jason Miller. Jason Miller es un asesor de Trump y es el CEO de la red social GETTR. Thank you so much, Jason, for being with us.
Thank you so much.
So, Jason, do you think that freedom of speech is in danger?
I do, and I think that this is a global problem. And what we're seeing is government after government around the world starting to clamp down on free speech rights. We're seeing big tech, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all starting to restrict free speech rights. And they do it under the guise of keeping the community safe. But what they're doing is picking winners and losers based on political ideology, and that's not fair.
Do you think that the right wing is being censored?
I think that anyone who doesn't conform with the status quo is being censored. And so sometimes that might be people on the political right, but more than anything, we're now starting to see people who don't even think that they belong to a political party, or they don't think they belong to a political ideology, simply speaking their mind and finding out that they're being censored or suppressed.
So what does GETTR is looking for in this social media?
So in the social media space, we're looking to be the all-in-one free speech platform. We have our microblog, our timeline, we have the live streaming, we also have Vision, our short video format, and so we're trying to bring all of the best parts of social media together.
You are joining the rallies of Trump. Do you think he's gaining momentum to run the next elections?
I think so. President Trump has not yet made a decision, but I do think that he will run in 2024. I think he will win in 2024.
We have another elections in Latin America. We have elections next Sunday in Colombia, and then in October we have in Brazil. What do you think about the political situation in Latin America?
I think it's very volatile at the moment. And I think that in many countries, whether it be in Latin America, whether it be in Europe, whether it be in the United States, we're at the crossroads. Is free speech going to continue, or are we going to start following government policies where it starts to restrict free speech? Are we going to start to follow big tech censors who wish to shut people down? It's a very dangerous place to be right now, politically.
Do you feel that because of the left or the international socialism went too far in the last years, the people is living like an awakening?
I would like to think so, but I don't get any sense that the political left is slowing down at all. We've seen wokeism be out of control, the cancel culture being out of control, and it's all over the world. And even though we see ridiculous examples of people being canceled for no reason, it seems, and people laugh about it, they say, boy, that's crazy. Why would you go and cancel them? The political left is not stopping.
Do you think that the leaders of the right-wing international talking should collaborate together to fight the international socialism?
I think every country is ultimately going to make their decisions, and their leaders will make the decisions that are best for them. Obviously, you're going to have certain leaders who are friends or friendly. Obviously, President Trump and President Bolsonaro have a very good relationship. But I think in many ways, it's going to be unique to each country, and there might not always be the commonality.
And do you think that GETTR as a social media could help these interrelations of this new right?
I think so. And I think because we stand for sovereignty, we stand for independence, we oppose communism, and we want to make sure that everybody has the chance to express themselves, and that's a unifying force. In fact, since we launched GETTR this last summer, I interact with people on a daily basis, way more people from other countries than I ever did in the previous 10 years of being on Twitter. And in many ways, we're bringing the world together on GETTR, and usually people always talk about that being, say, like the center left who would do something like that, but we're actually doing it successfully.
What can you tell us about the actual political situation of the United States?
So right now, Joe Biden is the least popular president in history. His numbers are so bad that there was a front page story today in the Washington Post talking about how Democrats want to move away from Joe Biden and they want somebody else to run. It really seems that everybody is abandoning Joe Biden. It's a very tumultuous situation for Democrats. Republicans will get control of the Congress and in the Senate, and I think it'll set things up nicely for Republicans to win again in 2024.
Jason Miller, we thank you so much for this interview. We invite you to close with what you want.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in and for giving me the chance to speak with you. Please come visit GETTR at the Google Play Store or at the Apple Store. It's a great app and freedom can be yours very shortly. And we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. We have almost 6 million users globally, and we're going to be back frequently and often in Latin America. So I look forward to meeting all of you in person.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.